Hello lads and ladies, you're watching Football Daily, and yes, it's that time of the week again, it's transfer talk. With the transfer window opening again in just 48 days, get in, we will be covering all the latest rumours from around Europe. But if you hear any transfer rumours yourself, remember to tweet them in. To do so, make sure you're following us on Twitter and tweet #transfertalk to me at DoogieFFTD or the Football Daily account. Also, as ever, make sure you like and subscribe. We kick things off this week in North London, where there might be some good news for Spurs fans who have experienced mixed fortune so far this season. They may be facing an uphill task to avoid dropping into the Europa League, have had serious delays over the completion of their new stadium, and Pochettino has given mixed messages about his unhappiness at the club. But they have won 6 of their past 7 Premier League games to leave them 4th, just 5 points off City, and could be in a strong position to push on in 2019 with the right additions. And according to German newspaper Faz.net, one of those acquisitions could be 24-year-old Eintracht Frankfurt forward Sebastian Haller. The former French under-21 international scored 19 goals and provided 11 assists in 49 games since joining from FC Utrecht in May 2017. This has sparked interest from a trio of clubs, namely Borussia Dortmund, Newcastle United and Spurs. The Lily-Whites may have more pressing areas to strengthen, central midfield being one, but with Son, Eriksen and Ali having struggled in parts this season for form or fitness, only Kane, Lamela and Lucas Moura have netted more than 2 goals in all competitions this campaign. Signing Haller, who has an average of a goal involvement every game so far this term, would therefore seem like a wise move and would give Kane a much-needed rest. If you are a Barcelona fan currently recovering from losing that 7-goal thriller to Real Betis at the weekend, listen up, because we have some very promising news for you. That's because Mundo Deportivo are claiming that the La Liga leaders have identified Bayern Munich right-back Joshua Kimmich as their primary target next summer. The 23-year-old has been a revelation since joining from RB Leipzig in May 2015. He's made 141 appearances, scored 15 goals, provided 23 assists, proved himself as both a capable midfielder and right-back, and won 3 Bundesliga titles. The 36-cap German was arguably the best right-back in Europe last season, with 7 goal involvements in 11 Champions League games in the Bavarians' route to the semi-finals. But with Bayern already dangerously short of full-back options and Kimmich tied down until 2023, the 25-time Spanish champions would have to pay way over a 64 million CIES valuation to land their man. This move therefore seems unlikely to say the least, but if they could secure his signature, he'd most definitely be an upgrade on Nelson Semedo and Sergio Roberto. We are looking forward to seeing how this one pans out. But it's not all good news for Barcelona fans, sadly, with Italian newspaper Calcio Mercato writing that their current champions Juventus have entered talks to sign Ajax star Matthias de Ligt. Man City and Barcelona were reportedly favourites for his signature, but it appears that the 34-time Italian champions have entered the race at the 11th hour and are now hot favourites. Despite being just 19, the culture centre-back has already made 67 Ajax senior appearances and earned 11 senior caps for the Netherlands. This year, the 6'2" defender has averaged just under 67 passes per game with a 92% pass accuracy, proving he's capable of adapting to a European superclub. With Chiellini and Bonucci still producing timeless performances at the back for the old lady, there doesn't seem to be any immediate need to strengthen in that area. But they are 34 and 31 respectively, and with backups Benatia 31 and Bazzagli closer to 40, signing a potentially world-class centre-back would be sensible, even if it would take at least €50 million. Arsenal fans must have been gutted by the injury to Danny Welbeck. Not because he was necessarily a crucial member of their first-team squad, after all he had only made 1 Premier League start this season. But he was a useful rotation player for the Europa League and had already missed 83 Arsenal games since joining the club in August 2014. Now he's facing at least 6 months on the sidelines with a broken ankle. And according to the Daily Mail, this means Unai Emery may be forced into the transfer market in January. He had already earmarked Lille winger Nicolas Pepe as a potential summer signing, but with Bayern, Man United and Man City reportedly circling, Emery may be forced to swoop earlier. The 23-year-old Ivorian has been in scintillating form this season, with his 8 goals and 5 assists leading Lille to second in the Ligue 1 table, a remarkable recovery from 17-18 where they narrowly avoided relegation. It would undoubtedly take more than his €43.5 million CIS valuation to prize him away from Northern France mid-season. And with Mbappe and Neymar the only players with more than his 13 goal involvements this campaign, Arsenal should strike while the iron is hot. Not a week goes by in which Pogba's fractious relationship with manager Jose Mourinho isn't splashed across the back pages throughout the continent. But the fact remains the Red Devils aren't going to let their 25-year-old talisman, who has a contract running until June 2021, go for anything less than his £133 million CIS valuation. But one thing any potential suitor could do is sweeten the deal with an inclusion of a player. And with United's glaring weaknesses at centre-back, full-back and central midfield, they certainly aren't short of options. The Express claim that Juventus are doing just that, with sporting director Fabio Paratici willing to include one of Benatia, Alexandro or Mandzukic, who have all been linked with United in the past, to get the deal over the line. With Benatia and Mandzukic 31 and 32 respectively, it doesn't make any sense for United to accept either in the deal, but Alexandro would be a useful addition. Luke Shaw may have recently signed a new contract, a reward for his upturn in form this year, but the 27-year-old Brazilian is a definite upgrade. But it seems that unless Pogba's relationship with Mourinho breaks down beyond repair, or there is no sign of the two-time Champions League winner being shown the door, the World Cup winner will be staying at Old Trafford. But if United could fetch £100 million and Alexandro in exchange for an unhappy Pogba, would this be a worthwhile deal? Vote in the poll above. The impending announcement of Santiago Solari's permanent appointment as Real Madrid manager, which may be confirmed before this video goes live, is good news for fans of Liverpool and Arsenal. Their transfer target Isco is rumoured to be very unhappy at the Bernabeu, having played a full part in just one of Real's last 6 matches in all competitions. And while Spanish newspaper AS claim that the player is ready to listen to offers come January, and that Juventus could be a possible destination, Don Balon write that a move to the Premier League is the more likely option. They claim that Arsenal have already tried their luck with a £43 million offer. But with Ozil, Mkhitaryan and Iwobi already at the club, signing another number 10 would seem like a waste of money when their defence needs urgent attention. In our opinion, a move to Liverpool would make far more sense. Since the departure of Philippe Coutinho to Barcelona last January, the Reds have lost some much-needed creativity and goal output from midfield. In fact, since the start of last season, Liverpool midfielders minus Coutinho have scored just 21 goals in 272 appearances for the club between them. Signing Isco, has scored 0.3 league goals per game over the past 3 years, would therefore seem like a good idea. But we want to hear from you. What do you guys think of this move? And if you were Isco, would you join Juventus, Arsenal or Liverpool? Let us know, as ever, in the comments below. So that was Transfer Talk for another week. What did you guys think of the stories? Let us know in the comments down below. My personal favourite has to be Isco's move to Liverpool. That would be incredibly juicy. And as ever, make sure you like and subscribe to all our 3 channels. And have a great day, everyone. See you later.